And it's ephemeral, you know, it comes and goes every year and it comes in differently. It's like reading a really good book, and that when you just get lost in the characters of the book and you don't even know you're reading, that's what ice climbing is like when you're really doing it. You're not thinking about, oh, I'm putting my ice axe here, my ice axe here. You're just totally in the moment, you're in the flow, and you're just thinking about the next moves ahead. With ice climbing and mixed climbing, it's really a blank slate. It's how you interpret the flow and want to climb, and that's cool, like just up at the ice park. A lot of people, when they hear ice climbing, they immediately think that's absurd, that's crazy, you're climbing frozen water, that sounds unsafe. But then almost every single person that ever goes ice climbing, as soon as they do it, they say, of course you would do this, and this is freaking awesome. There's currently 3 other farmed ice parks in the United States. The cool thing about ice climbing that's very different than rock climbing is that ice is a changing medium. So we'll be starting out weekly ice climbing outings for students at Winona State, and that'll be at a reduced, a pretty financially favorable rate. And that's the whole thing, is like, if you're a student here, you can just take a 3-hour chunk of your day and go ice climbing. There's basically no university in the country that is like a quarter of a mile away from an ice climbing park. And so we'll have all the equipment, a full-size run of boots, the ice axes, the crampons, so that people can just take a small chunk out of their day and kind of experience what ice climbing is about. Just the fact that we have an ice park in our town that you can climb in the morning, you could pull your ropes and legitimately go down and get a burger and go back up for the afternoon. Like, that's pretty cool. So it really, from a climber standpoint, it completely changes the place I live. Like, all of a sudden living in Winona this is like one of the coolest towns in the country all of a sudden if you're an ice climber.